There's a team in Sacramento called the Aths who signed the former Met, Luis Severino, to $67 million. And people were shocked that the Aths, were spending that kind of money. But then they made another trade. They acquired another pitcher. They called up Tampa and said, listen, we know you owe Jeffrey Springs a ton of money, like $10.5 million each year for the next 2 years. We know you're playing in Steinbrenner Field. We know that you have no reason to increase your payroll right now. You got to cut your payroll. And we're the Sacramento Aths, and we have to increase our payroll because, news alert, we're getting revenue sharing. For the first time in a long time, the A's franchise is getting a full share of revenue sharing, and their revenue is going to be so bad that they're going to get at least $70 million of revenue sharing. And you've got to spend 150% of your revenue sharing receipts on your major league product. So the Aths have to increase their payroll like crazy, like get it close to, if not over, $100. So the A's are going around saying, let me find some players who are too expensive for some other low revenue teams, and let's pretend that we're a high revenue bully. Let's just do it. Just for S's and G's. I wonder if Fisher called Stu, the owner of the A's, called the owner of the Rays and said, listen, I'm sorry. I've had that happen where we've gotten fleeced on a trade because we really needed to trade a guy, and the owner would call and say, hey, just wanted to thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being in your market. The A's getting Jeffrey Springs is a great move for them. Springs, to me, goes ahead of Severino in the rotation. Springs is a better pitcher than Severino. It's not even close. Put Severino in the 2-hole. Put Springs as your opening day starter. Though, when you give $67 million to Severino and the free agent decided to come play in West Sacramento, you can bet your bottom donut that he's going to be the opening day starter. But the Athletics absolutely got some depth.